Well, my dad took a job with the university here after many years at Findlay High School. He told me, he said, we're going to go to some basketball games over at Bowling Green. They have great basketball. This was 1948. Some of them had been in the service. Second World War, loaded with talent, and I just was so hooked. 60 years later, and I'm still hooked. Well, the first fellow I remember was Charlie Scheer. He was 6'11". I'd go over and practice my Charlie Scheer hook shots at the Lincoln School. You know, I was probably about 5'11" then, or 6 foot, but he was my first hero. And then Mac Otten was another one. I could run over the whole roster if you wanted to. Gene Dudley and Bob Green, and most of the games they were playing then were nationally ranked teams. Loyola Chicago was nationally ranked, Western Kentucky, Duquesne. I just assumed it was going to be that way forever, you know. And so I said, I'm in for the long haul. Between one of the couple of the games, we were out walking around in the lobby, and I saw Coach Anderson, and I pointed him out to my dad, and my dad says, come on, I'll introduce you. So he took me up, this is like God. I met him again many years later, so I didn't remind him, but I did get his autograph. Hillsdale was the first game here. Nate Thurman was playing very gangly, not polished like he became. I knew he was going to be good. He was the third player drafted, and Bowling Green was playing ranked opposition, and he was really good. I'd much rather sit in an arena with other people around me and watch a Division I game than sit at home and have a game on television. It's just great to be able to relate to a basketball team, and I have a good seat too, so I couldn't get through the winter, I don't think, if I just had to sit at home. Except for 2 years in the Army, I saw maybe 4 or 5 games, and even in the Army, I got home to see some games because I said, I gotta, I lived for that. This is the only time in my life that I'll be able to do this, because by the time the Stroh Center's ready to be torn down, I'll be long gone. They'll be saying, who is that guy? Who's Bill Frack? Well, I wanted to do something to let people know that how much I appreciated all that Coach Anderson and all the coaches. Every coach that I've known has been very nice to me.
Well, thank you so much, Coach. I appreciate that.
And this is one way I can say thank you. We're going to have a great facility. You can tell that we need more help for recruiting, for scheduling, and I can't take it with me. Maybe I can set an example. Maybe somebody else will say, I could do something like that. And I can picture sellouts as common. I appreciate all the friendships that from the players and from the coaches. The coaches here, I think, all of them worked very hard. And they've had good assistant coaches, but money's been an issue. And hopefully now, in a few years down the road, it won't be the issue that it is now.